Hey guys, Levelcap here, and today in gaming, DICE might have big plans for Gamescom, Call of Duty Vanguard was revealed, Quake is getting remastered, and much more. Gamescom 2021 kicks off next Tuesday, and we're probably getting a Battlefield 2042 gameplay reveal of some sort during the event. EA released gameplay of Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1 at previous Gamescoms, and this time around there's a lot to look forward to. 2042 really isn't your typical Battlefield experience. It offers three distinct experiences: all-out warfare with large-scale conquest and breakthrough, Hazard Zone aka a squad-based non-battle royale survival mode, and the custom game system Portal with content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and the base game all mixed together. DICE already released a gameplay trailer for the all-out warfare mode, but Hazard Zone and Portal have only gotten cinematic reveals, so it's tough to say what DICE will focus on with their Gamescom presentation. We could get a Portal gameplay reveal, and a more in-depth look at the custom game logic editor would certainly be great. DICE could also finally reveal Hazard Zone, or they could do both together. Either way, their Battlefield presentation is sure to be exciting. The other big reveal that DICE might do at Gamescom is announce 2042's beta dates. We know the open beta experience launches in September, but there's no exact date for it yet. Pre-order customers that buy the Gold or Ultimate editions of 2042 get early access to the full game on October 15th. Those customers will get early access to the closed beta next month ahead of the open beta. EA Play and Xbox Game Pass subscribers are also getting early access to the beta. Unfortunately for Game Pass Ultimate owners hoping for a day one launch of 2042, EA are only offering the 10-hour preview with EA Play. You'll have to buy the game outright to play it at launch. Hopefully the upcoming beta is a more polished experience than the recent technical playtest. Players reported all sorts of frustrating performance issues and bugs with the build of the game. Battlefield betas are typically pretty rough around the edges, but the playtest was on another level of jank according to the folks that broke the NDA. Speaking of playtest, Battlefield data miner Temporeal has released even more of his findings from snooping through the game files. He released detailed info about the EBAA Wildcat vehicle, and it shows a ton of upgrade options. It can be outfitted with 3 different primary weapons, has 2 secondary weapon options, abilities like thermal smoke and detection jammer, several gunner weapon options, and more. The thing really looks like a rolling weapons platform that can be equipped to handle just about any situation. Call of Duty Vanguard has been officially revealed. It launches on November 5th and is set during World War II. It'll cover multiple conflicts like North Africa, the Eastern Front, and the Pacific. It'll also offer a brand new map for Warzone with a new anti-cheat system on PC. Core multiplayer will have 16 maps and 4 Champion Hill maps, which are likely Vanguard's version of Ground War. Vanguard will also offer a zombies experience in the franchise's first ever crossover experience with Black Ops Zombies. Vanguard's single-player campaign will feature 4 playable characters that each get their own chapter. It's using an updated version of 2019's Modern Warfare engine. Open beta will roll out before the official launch. Call of Duty Vanguard's alpha test also leaked on the PlayStation Network database. The download size of the alpha is roughly 20 gigabytes. Black Ops Cold War also had an alpha that was exclusive to the PlayStation consoles. The Vanguard alpha will be available on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. The rumored start date for the alpha is the 27th of this month. In some extra good news for Warzone players, Vice reports that hackers are running out of accounts to sell. Despite Warzone being free to play, cheaters often purchase new accounts after getting banned to circumvent security requirements like two-factor authentication, linking a phone number to your account, or having hardware bans. Accounts with valuable cosmetics are also popular commodities. The people selling these accounts say that Activision updated their security measures and the well has run dry. Some of them are shifting to account boosting, which means taking payments to unlock hard-to-obtain skills or items for other players. Splitgate's open beta isn't ending anytime soon. It hit 10 million downloads in under 30 days, forcing the devs to massively scale up the game's server system. The sudden spike in popularity has the devs worried about Splitgate's eventual retail launch. They're keeping it in open beta to ensure updates and new content rolls out smoothly ahead of the launch. The unannounced Quake remaster that leaked in QuakeCon 2021's schedule has started popping up in rating listings. The ESRB and Korean rating boards have both posted listings for Quake Remastered. QuakeCon 2021 is kicking off right now, so expect a proper reveal of the remaster during the convention opening presentation. Epic are finally loosening their stranglehold on the Epic Games Store. They just opened a self-publishing beta program similar to Steam Direct that lets publishers and developers submit games for a release without requiring an existing agreement with the platform. Epic have been pretty stringent about what games get on their store. They've turned down new titles from well-established indie developers while signing massive exclusive contracts with bigger studios that guarantee upfront payment for their games. It's tough to say if Epic's exclusivity deals can survive the floodgates being opened. Epic's tight curation of their store ensured every user saw every game listed. Opening the floodgates to anyone who has a game and money for the submission fee means exclusives will get lost in the sea of cross-platform titles. Maybe. It can be tough to survive, let alone stand out from the crowd when you're competing with hundreds of other games getting released every week. Thanks to Epic's tight curation, being able to stand out has been the primary advantage of listing your games on the Epic Games Store over Steam. Developers knew that their games would get seen on the Epic Games Store where it might otherwise get buried on Steam. If developers sign an exclusive contract with Epic, but the flood of new games on the store buries the launch of their game, that could sour the deal for developers on the Epic Games Store. Ultimately, though, this does seem like the proper transition if Epic Games Store really does want to be a direct competitor to Steam. Dying Light 2 will have a live presentation at Gamescom focused on parkour, combat, and factions. The developers have been releasing trailers and gameplay videos since the start of the summer, but Gamescom presentation will be a deeper dive into the game's movement system. Dying Light 2 launches on all platforms December 7th. Destiny 2 is getting an anti-cheat upgrade. Bungie are adding BattleEye to the game at some point in the near future. They've been working on the implementation internally for months, according to reports. Cheating is a massive issue for players since some PvP modes basically lock you out if you lose too many matches. Iron Banner events have had to be cancelled or postponed because of exploits in the past, and cheaters have likely ruined plenty of events. Cheating also impacts stuff like PvE event time records and leaderboards. Before we get to our final story today, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. We hope you'll stick around by subscribing and enabling notifications. That's the best way to catch our next upload, and it helps us reach new viewers. The Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is getting glowing reviews across the board. It upgrades the game to a proper next-gen experience, offering 4K 60fps gameplay and a new island expansion with several hours of content to explore. The Director's Cut can be purchased as an upgrade or standalone title. Many reviews are highlighting improvements to the new island's level design, combat flow, and mission structure that was likely informed by player feedback from the base game. Basically, if you've already played Ghost of Tsushima, it sounds like the Director's Cut is worth revisiting. And that wraps it up for today in gaming. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap signing off.